Here is the Stylo 2 from T-Mobile. It took them forever to get this phone, and I'm glad they took their time because it has an upgraded screen to 1080p. Looks a lot better, and the pen on here, the stylus, actually has some real functionality. Galaxy Note functionality. Let's get into it. All right, so box look familiar? Yeah, this is the same box from the K10. There's my beautiful K10. You haven't seen any videos on this, but still have it. Good phone. It's being used. However, this box is just like Bumpy Cam. This box is just like the box on the K10. I think this is where they're going with their boxes. Somebody posted something saying, you know, hey, that looks like a prepaid or something like that on one of the videos, but it's not. So checking out the specs here, the T-Mobile version has a 1080p display, 5.7-inch, 13 megapixel rear, you know, with flash, 5 megapixel in the front, 1.4 gigahertz processor, octa-core, and a fingerprint reader. And the stylus Stylo now has actual functionality with the I keep going to say S Pen, but I mean blatantly that's who they're mimicking with this particular phone. They're mimicking the Note because it has the screen off feature, as you can see here. I'm not gonna bore you with, oh, this is the box. No, I'm just gonna get the battery out of here. There's a charger and a sync cable, and that's it. And let's check the battery. The battery should be 3,000 milliamps. Oh, 2,900, I'm sorry. 2,900. And it has, wow, this is light without the battery, so that means it's gonna be really light with the battery. But it has the screen off memo, and we both know that this is a functionality of the Samsung Galaxy Note line, the Note 5 to be exact. So I'm not gonna put my SIM card in here yet. I'm gonna go ahead and just get it fired up. And here's your, while I have this open here, SD card, nano SIM slot right there. I can't say that I'm a fan of this, but you know, it is what it is. I wanna get this fingerprint reader set up. I like the new look of the Stylo 2. They took away the G. It's just now that was kind of annoying too, to say the Stylo, the LG G Stylo, because it was actually the other model that T-Mobile has is actually like the G4 is what it's called. So let's peel this off here, because on the back, right there, what you see me peel off, there's actually a fingerprint reader now. So, you know, they're basically telling us this is super light, folks. With the battery in, this is a light phone. Hands down, it's really light. You're getting a lot of affordability with this phone right here. It's for 230 bucks, this is a really good buy. So you get a 2,900 milliamp hour battery. So I want to check the processor. I'm going to get into CPU-Z in a little bit and give you a confirmed processor here, because it has an octa-core 1.4 gigahertz. So it's probably got the Snapdragon 430, but we'll see in this video. This has 2 gigs of RAM, 16 gigs in storage. So it's this is the 530 model. Technically, this is the 530 model. So I need to find out which processor is in here. And it's probably just going to be the Snapdragon 430, but the Adreno 505 GPU is in here, so that's good. 13 megapixel on the back. There's different variants of this. There's a 3 gig version with a 16 megapixel camera. That is nice. So it looks like T-Mobile kind of blended the two together because this has a 1080p display. Really, really nice. And I'm going to fire it up here. And I'm going to set up the, got a little vibration. I'm going to set up the fingerprint reader because I really want to see how fast it is. Maybe I'll kill off some of the lights here because I got the bright spotlights above. Might not need it. How's that looking? Oh yeah, that's perfect. I changed my entire house to LED lights because if I didn't want to go to my man cave, I can sit in any room and do a video with LED lights. So 2,900 milliamp hour battery, basically 3,000. This is a light phone. Okay, looks like there's plastic all around here. I was kind of wondering what that was. I know you guys probably get annoyed with me when I peel off the plastic in the videos, but you know, it's still booting, dude. That sounds crazy, right? All right. There's a lot of plastic on here. I have a great lineup of phones, I want to say. I have flagship phones that are the same price as this. I have a killer $200 lineup, I'll say. I have a killer $200 lineup. I mean, fantastic. Looking around the phone here in the back, you can see here's the, I keep wanting to say S Pen, but it's the Stylo, the stylus here. And it's, oops, sorry, I probably wasn't in view. Just as before, really nice. It goes into the top of the phone. And on the back there, there's that 13 megapixel camera. And the volume buttons are very textured. I mean, very textured. There's a lot of texture on these. When I compare it to this phone, it feels a little bit more texture than the K10 there. So let's go through the setup here. Let's just skip through. I want to get to the actual fingerprint reader. So this should have the 5 gigahertz band. There it is. So I'm going to put in my password and I'll be right back. All right, so as you can see there, 5 gigahertz is on deck, which I think is great. This phone is a super lightweight phone. I mean, extremely lightweight. It's like it's not even there. This is a really nice. Okay, let's address some things here. You've got the 1080p display on the front here. Once this gets going, I'm going to sign in and just go straight to the home page because I want to set up the fingerprint reader and show you how quickly it can unlock the phone. So this is 146 grams. This is a really lightweight phone. I've got some other phones laying around here. Maybe I have them here so I can kind of give you a demo about size and stuff, but I'll bring that in just a second. Let's accept. And then I'm going to sign in here, and then I want to get to the fingerprint reader, which is one of the most important parts of this phone besides the screen. It looks a little different. It's got like this gold accent around it. It's definitely, it's like a bronze type of deal. It's definitely different from the original Stylo. This one is a little bit more stylish. I really like this like gold bronze look. I like that there's no T-Mobile branding on here. I think that's a really good thing that they're starting to do that. So let me sign in and I'll be right back. All right, so I got to this point here. When I was going through that, I saw something that said LG K550. So there's all these different models and everything, but let's go next and let's set up the fingerprint reader right here so I can kind of see what we need to do. So let's just do a pattern, my same old pattern that I do. If you want to break into my phone, this is what you'll need. Let's go next, and then let's create a pin here. Won't give you that. All right, let's show information. I'm fine with that. And now let's do the fingerprint. Let's see here. Uh-oh, I pressed it. Ooh, that button is real sensitive. So it looks like this will be one of those phones where it's going to take a few taps. But this isn't so much what I'm concerned about. I want to know how fast it actually unlocks the phone. All right. So I'll do both here. Kind of difficult behind the camera. It says place your finger in a different spot every time. Rear mounted fingerprint readers have grown on me. When I first saw this, I was like, what the heck? A rear mounted fingerprint reader. All right, so now that's done. And I agree. Low power, I could say, let's go. All right, this is all the T-Mobile things. There's no SIM, I know this. And we are in to our brand new LG Stylo. I kept wanting to put that G in there. LG Stylo 2 Plus. So at first glance here, it looks pretty nice, man. I mean, I don't see the also famous app tray, but look at what they've done. They've grouped all the things together. They've got some recommended apps up here, which I won't use. But the first thing I want to do, oh, Smart World is already in there. You've got tools here, and this is T-Mobile things. So let's see if I can just go ahead and do my famous uninstall here or disabled. Nope, I'm gonna have to go into the, it's normally there's an icon up there, but I guess with no app tray, it won't allow that. So let's get into CPU-Z real quick. And let's see what's inside this phone. This is just my initial hands-on unboxing, first impressions. Let's go into the settings here. I like the list view for my LG phones. Let's get into About. And there's the LG Stylo 2 Plus. And let's see, we've got software information. It is running 6.0.1. Security patch is from May 1st, 2016. That's actually really good. And the model number looks like it, let's say, because I saw something on it that said LG K550, and so maybe that's what the number is for this one. It's the LG, even though on GSM Arena it has something different. Now let's get into CPU-Z. Where's CPU-Z at? Oh, it's installing. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Okay, fail. I'm not gonna edit that out. Let's get into it. Okay, there we go. Looks like it was having some initial boot up stuff, all these apps during the initial start. Okay. Installing? Okay, here we go. Yeah, it's installing. All right, so it should appear over here. There it is. So let's get into CPU-Z and see what's inside this beautiful new phone from T-Mobile and LG. So you've got Core 2, yeah, Snapdragon, okay, yeah. Look at that, 1.4 gigahertz. Octa-core. There's the Adreno 505. GPU clock speed, okay, yeah. 8 cores. So yeah, we're looking good here. Uh-oh. Oh, this is ads. Yeah, so the model is the LG K550. And there's all the screen and everything. All right, looking good. How many sensors do we have here? Oh yeah, we got a bunch of sensors. Look at all those sensors. So that's what you're looking at there. You've got the ARM Cortex A53. So this should do extremely well for performance, but I'm gonna take it through the paces. This isn't a review unit. I went over and bought this morning because today is launch day. Today is July 13th, I believe it is. And this is a new device to the market. So for T-Mobile, that is. So I'm pretty happy with this purchase. It says screen resolution at 720. Oh, that's something I need to check out because it says screen resolution is 720 by 1280. But on T-Mobile's website and everywhere else, it says 1080p. So that is pretty strange. That's strange. You guys see that? So it says here resolution is actually 720 by 1280, and this is the screen density. That's kind of strange because on the T-Mobile website, it shows that it actually has a 1080p display. So let's go to it and I can show you here. Let's go straight to T-Mobile. That is kind of weird. T-Mobile, don't mislead us. So when we get into this website, you're going to see that the phone shows that it has a 1080p display. So I'm going to filter by LG. Excuse me. So when we go down and catch this phone here, you're going to see that it is showing 1080p. Even if it's not 1080p, it's still actually really good. Looks like there's a software update. Oh no, that's a button combination. All right, so here are the specs, and you're gonna see 1080p. Boom, there you have it. So who's wrong, T-Mobile or CPU-Z? Anyway, this is the Stylo. Let's check the fingerprint reader. Not the fastest, but it does work. Let's see. Oh, maybe I gotta put in my code for the first time. There we go. It's pretty fast. Works on every try. I just need to put the code in for the first time. Pretty good. LG Stylo 2 from T-Mobile. It's your man Jay Will. I've got some other phones here. This is the little baby cousin. But it's your man Jay Will. I will see you guys in the next video. Stay tuned for more on this new pocket-friendly flagship for those who might consider it a flagship. This phone is gorgeous on camera. It's like a bronze. All right. See you guys in the next video.